Hello everyone, got another review just for you. This time around it's Old Speckled Hen, the OG beer, well the OG ale of the Moorland Brewery in Bury St Edmunds. Now for those who've been following my videos, and there should be a lot of yous, because if yous aren't, well, but yeah, please follow, like, subscribe, all that kind of thing, all that jazz. Move me that thing a little closer. Yeah, for those who know, for those who follow me would know that I've already done the other beers of the Moorland Brewery, the Hen series. I've done Golden Hen and I've done Crafty Hen. Now they're kind of like the sequels, but this right here, this is the one that started it all. You know, this is the WrestleMania one. You know, this is the OG. You know, this is the Pete Burns before that fucker Ringo Starr moved it on his turf and took his job off him. You know, this is the Newton Heath. This is the St Domingos. This is the Woolwich Arsenal. This is the original. Without this, there'd be nothing, and I mean nothing. You know, this is Adam's rib, because without Adam's rib, there would be no Eve, and Eve is Golden Hen and Crafty Hen. I've only just mentioned it a couple of seconds ago and I've already forgotten. But yeah, the fact that I'm doing the OG one, the flagship last, is very much like me, isn't it? Really, it's kind of like doing a film series, watching it like a franchise backwards. It's kind of like, imagine if you were to watch Star Wars, you'd be watching like Darth Vader, like putting on a mask, dragging some wizard out of a well, having a sword fight with some sort of like emo dude who lost a hand but then gained a hand out of nowhere, miraculously. And then from there, loads of explosions happened and the guy began to age in reverse, and it has a tragic end because he became a small boy enslaved on a desert planet. Now that's an epic story, isn't it, Star Wars? I mean, instead of doing that like sequel series that a lot of people have problems with and they say it's a bit shit, they should have just done the original series, but done it in reverse. Just like that, because it would have been interesting. It would have had a really tragic end to see like Darth Vader go from like second in command in the whole galaxy to being a small boy as a slave again. Interesting. But nonetheless, enough talk about slavery, especially child slavery. Let's get back to the beer review. This is Old Speckled Hen, the distinctive English pale ale, and it is 5% volume in a 500ml bottle, and it owes its name not to a bird but a car, a paint spattered featherweight fabric saloon, the MG factory runaround, fondly referred to as the Old Speckled Hen, thanks to its mottled appearance. Our famous beer, with its distinctive and delicious toffee malt character, was first brewed in 1979 to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the iconic MG factory. Now there's some history right there, and yes, there is a toffee overtone going on with the Hen series, because if I remember correctly, I had Crafty and that was very sweet, very toffee-ish, and it was good, very good, would recommend. And also Golden Hen, so give that a go to. But yeah, let's get it out the bottle. Let's have a little sniff here and there, and then from there we'll have a bit of a drink. See if we like it, or see if we don't. So I thought that was going to spill over the side, but it didn't. 1.5 finger head right there, and carbonation domination. It's very fizzy, and I like that. So, it says it's a pale ale, but this is about as pale as my dick, and that's not pale. I have a strangely brown dick. I'm just saying, you know, some white guys have this, you know. I mean, Russell Brand mentioned this in Ponderland. It's like some white guys. I mean, just look at how pasty I am right there. But if I was to get my dick out right now, it'd look this colour. It's weird. I mean, it doesn't tan. It just looks brown. you know, if there's any white guys out there who want to attest to this, by all means, because I've never ever seen a white guy with a pasty dick. You know, never have. And I'm no exception either. So yeah, yeah, that's what it looks like. It looks like a carbonated, liquefied version of my dick. And there's a bit of willy semen on top there. Look at that there. But no, seriously, let's have a smell of my liquefied brown dick. There we go. See what it smells like. Give it a shake first. Give me dick a shake. Make sure nothing squirts out of it. But no. Ding a ding ding ding. Willy willy willy. Wibbly wobbly willy. Okay, yeah. Malty. And there's malty. Yep, malty and a little bit of toffee. That's what I'm getting. So I'm just having a look at the bottle. I'm going a bit zoning out here. But yeah, malty and toffee-ish. That's basically all I can say in a nutshell. That's all you need. That's all they claim to be. So yeah, let's have a look at the ingredients. Doesn't seem to be any. Forget it. So, you know what it looks like. You know what it smells like. One thing we don't know, however, is the taste. Will it be MG, as in massively good, or will it be MG, as in measly girth? Because no man wants a measly girth. I mean, imagine. I mean, and I don't want to drag out the talk of penises too much here, because this is supposed to be a respectable beer review. But imagine if your dick was like dental floss. Imagine that if it was like this thin. I mean, I'd rather have a small one, because at least there's a way you can pleasure someone with that thing. I mean, you'd have to try it out with a small stubby one, but with a little sort of shoelace looking thing with a bullet at the end, you're not going to get far with that, are you? You wouldn't even want to have sex with a thing like that, because you'd be afraid in case it snapped. You would, wouldn't it? Because there's not much holding it together if it's that thin. So yeah, you don't want a measly girth, you know, in a nutshell. So yeah, let's hope it's not a measly girth. Let's hope it is massively good. Bottoms up, and up your bottoms. There we go. Yeah. It basically tastes how it smells, just with a little bit of bitterness at the end, but not too much. Not like tangy as fuck, like a load of vinegar or a on my dick after I've had a big piss. No, it's just enough of a bitter aftertaste just to make you realise you're drinking something. So it's not too sweet. It's a little bit malty, a little bit of toffee in there, and there's just enough bitterness there just to like mix things up a little bit, make you feel like you're enjoying yourself. So not gonna lie, this is alright. It is basically what it smells. Everything I've just mentioned smell wise, it's essentially that, just with a little bit of bitterness. And the carbonation is good because you can feel it on your tongue. Now, there are people saying that like carbonation, it doesn't bloat you, and I agree it does, but something like this needs it. If it didn't have carbonation, we get Boddingtons, and Boddingtons is just okay, whereas this is good, and it's because of the carbonation, that's why it's good. Take away the carbonation, you don't have that tingle on your tongue, it doesn't feel like it's massaging your mouth. It feels like a chore to drink Boddingtons sometimes, but this, I don't feel like I'm stressed out drinking it. I'm enjoying it. I truly am. I'll roll the mouthful, sure. Yeah. I mean, the Moreland Brewery has been consistently producing good stuff. I'm still waiting for them to do something really shit so I can review that, and that way people won't think I'm on a payroll. I'm really not. But hey, more than ready. If you want to put me on a payroll, just, you know, I have a DM option in my YouTube channel, just so you know. But yeah, yeah, this is alright. This is a completely unbiased response. I'd definitely recommend Old Speckled Hen. Obviously, the OG. Something good requires a sequel, and this is good, and it's had sequels. So yeah, you know, facts are facts. It's good. It is what it is. You know, people thought it was good back in the day. People still think it's good right now. You know what I think? I think it's good as well. Ignore that part. But yeah, yeah, Old Speckled Hen. I'd give this a 9. It's really good. Cheers, everyone. Hope you've enjoyed the review. I'll be back with some more at a later date. In the meantime, take care. Sign out.